If you're on the hunt for a top-notch true wireless gaming earbud that can keep up with your lightning-fast reflexes, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say the ASUS ROG Cetra is a solid choice, but let me explain why. As a gamer, you know how crucial it is to have gear that can keep up with your intense gaming sessions. Whether you're playing competitive multiplayer or exploring vast open worlds, your earbuds can make all the difference. And, in my opinion, the ASUS ROG Cetra is definitely worth considering. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. So, what sets the Cetra apart from the competition? Well, the moment you slip these earbuds in your ears, you'll be blown away by the deep, thumping bass, and the soundstage is equally impressive. The sound quality is incredibly immersive, with clear and crisp highs that make you feel like you're right in the middle of the action. But it's not just about the sonic quality. These earbuds are specifically designed for gaming, which means they're rocking low-latency audio that syncs up almost perfectly with what you're seeing on screen. Trust me, it makes a huge difference in high-stakes gaming. I've spent countless hours playing fast-paced games like Overwatch and Apex Legends, and the Cetra's low-latency audio has been a game-changer. Now, I know what you're thinking. How about the battery life? Well, with up to 27 hours of playback, not to mention an additional 6 hours of listening time via the charging case, you're good to go for most marathon gaming sessions. I mean, let's be real, who doesn't love a good gaming marathon? Whether you're playing with friends or trying to beat that one difficult level, it's always a blast. And with the Cetra's long battery life, you can keep on gaming without worrying about your earbuds dying on you. And when you do need to top up, the wireless charging is a breeze. Just pop the earbuds in the case, and you're good to go. And speaking of wireless, these earbuds use Bluetooth 5.1, so you can seamlessly switch between your phone, computer, or even your console, including Switch and Switch Lite. I've used the Cetra with my phone, laptop, and even my Nintendo Switch, and the connection has been rock solid every time. It's amazing how convenient it is to be able to switch between devices without having to worry about annoying wires or complicated setup processes. Plus, the range is great. I've walked around my house with the earbuds in, and the connection hasn't dropped once. But don't just take it from me, these earbuds also feature secure, snug fits, so you can stay immersed in the action without worrying about them falling out midway. I've worn the Cetra during intense gaming sessions, and they've stayed put the entire time. Plus, with hybrid active noise cancelling, you're able to tune out distractions and get fully immersed in the world you're playing in. And even if you're rocking these bad boys while working out, or just hanging out on a rainy day, IPX4 water resistance means you don't have to worry about water seeping in. I've worn the Cetra during sweaty gaming sessions, and they've withstood the moisture with no issues. One other thing I want to mention, you can even get the speed version of these earbuds, known as the Speed Nova, if you're looking for a little more performance out of your wireless gaming experience. Of course, both will give you a solid foundation for a better gaming experience. I've tried out the Speed Nova, and the difference is noticeable. The audio is even more responsive, and the latency is even lower. But if you're on a budget, the standard Cetra is still an excellent choice. Now, let's talk about some things that won't quite blow your mind. There's no official mobile app for tweaking EQ settings, for example. I mean, it's not a deal breaker by any means, but it would be nice to have a bit more control over the sound. On the other hand, they do come with a nice range of touch controls, making it simple to adjust your sound and more. You can play, pause, and skip tracks with ease, and the touch controls are responsive and intuitive. And, of course, there's always the odd issue with dropouts, but if you're anything like me, you won't be too fussed by that. I've experienced a few dropouts during my time with the Cetra, but they've been rare and haven't detracted from my overall experience. Plus, the earbuds are so convenient and comfortable that it's easy to forgive the occasional dropout. All in all, for a premium gaming experience that feels more like a PC monitor's stereo setup than the average gaming earbuds, the ASUS ROG Cetra, is the real deal. The price-to-performance ratio here is pretty decent, if you ask me. I mean, sure, there are cheaper options out there, but if you're looking for a high-quality gaming earbud that can keep up with your intense gaming sessions, the Cetra is definitely worth considering. However, I have to acknowledge that sometimes the ANC is a bit lackluster in terms of high-frequency noise cancellation, and I did experience some pretty noticeable lip-sync issues on a few of my console titles. So, in conclusion, these earbuds have got all the bases covered for an absolute wireless gaming domination, but that's only if you value sound quality, comfort, and long battery life. If you're a gamer who's looking for a premium earbud that can keep up with your gaming sessions, the ASUS ROG Cetra is definitely worth checking out. And if you're interested in learning more, link is in the description if you want to check out the ASUS ROG Cetra on Amazon.